So let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, wait, how is this guy richer than me? He's not even that smart. I mean, you've worked harder, studied more, maybe even have better ideas, yet somehow they're living the dream while you're stuck overthinking every step. It almost feels unfair, doesn't it? But here's the truth. They're not secretly geniuses. In fact, they probably are just as average as you think they are, maybe even less intelligent than you. But the reason they're making more money isn't because they're smarter. It's because they've mastered something that most smart people never figure out: how to act without overthinking. You see, society has fed us a dangerous myth, one that says intelligence equals success. From the time we're kids, we're told to get good grades, go to the best schools, read more books, and then, magically, success will follow. And sure, intelligence helps. But when it comes to building wealth, intelligence is overrated, and sometimes it's even the thing holding you back. Let's break this myth wide open. Think about it. Some of the wealthiest people in the world aren't your classic straight-A students. Richard Branson dropped out at 16, struggled with dyslexia, no college degree, but he built Virgin into a global empire across music, airlines, and even space travel. Was he the smartest guy in the room? Not even close. But he acted when others hesitated. Now compare that to someone like Nikola Tesla, an actual genius. Invented alternating current, revolutionized modern electricity, and yet he died broke. No business acumen, no wealth. Just brilliance and a lifetime of struggle. His story proves that being smart isn't enough. If you can't translate your ideas into action, your intelligence doesn't matter. Here's what usually happens. Smart people get trapped in their own heads. They obsess over getting everything perfect before they start. They want the perfect plan, the right timing, the ideal conditions. But in reality, the person who takes imperfect action will always outperform the genius who's still thinking. Imagine a maze. At the end of it is your dream life: freedom, wealth, success. One person, the genius, is sitting outside with a notepad trying to map out the perfect route. The other, let's say an average guy, walks in and starts trying paths. He hits dead ends, makes wrong turns, but keeps moving. Who gets there first? Obviously, the one who's actually inside the maze. That's what life is like. And here's the kicker. Smart people are often afraid to fail because their whole identity is built around being smart. So if they fail, it feels like proof that maybe they're not as intelligent as they thought. That fear of looking dumb, of making mistakes, of not living up to expectations, that's what keeps them stuck. Meanwhile, the so-called dumb people, they're not afraid to look stupid. They're not over-analyzing every step. They just move. They fail fast. They adjust. They learn by doing, not by planning. And that's why they win. You don't need a 160 IQ to get rich. What you need are two critical skills: execution and social intelligence. Let's start with execution. This is the ability to do the thing. Everyone has ideas. Ideas are easy. But the people who win are the ones who actually execute. Jeff Bezos didn't invent online shopping. He just did it better than anyone else. That's the difference. Execution is a skill, not a personality trait. You can build it. Start small, act fast, and keep moving. Now the second skill. It's even more underrated: social intelligence. This is what separates the visionaries from the thinkers. Steve Jobs wasn't the best engineer at Apple. He wasn't writing code or building circuits, but he had a vision. He could lead people. He could sell an idea. And most importantly, he knew how to build belief. Belief in the product. Belief in the mission. Belief in him. The truth is, people don't invest in ideas, they invest in you. They follow leaders, not logic. That's why social intelligence, your ability to persuade, to lead, to connect, is often more important than IQ. Because wealth is not just built on knowledge, it's built on trust, vision, and the ability to move people. So what do you do if you're smart but not rich? First, stop waiting for the perfect plan. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Take the next step, even if it's messy. Second, stop fearing mistakes. Every mistake is just a step forward in disguise. Fail forward, fail fast. And most importantly, don't let failure define you. Third, start focusing on people. Your ideas are nothing until you can explain them, sell them, and lead others to believe in them. Because here's the real truth. Success doesn't belong to the smartest person in the room. It belongs to the one who takes action. And that person can be you. So next time you see someone who seems dumber than you making more money, don't get bitter. Get curious. Ask yourself, what are they doing that I'm not? And then do it better. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to move. Every step forward beats standing still with a genius plan in your pocket. If this made you think, don't just scroll away, take action now. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Boggling Studio for more insights like this, and drop a comment below. I choose action over perfection. Because the truth is simple. Action beats intelligence every time. And that's how you win.